Here we are at Starbucks. There we are. Hi, everybody. We are hanging out together. This is my friend Kathy. So y'all say hi to Kathy. She's our Periscoping buddy. In fact, you guys probably have actually been on Periscopes with her before. But we're hanging out today. Today's a very special day. And happy April Fool's Day. Does that make sense? I don't even know. I have not done a joke on anybody yet, but the day's not over, so I've got to think of something good. So I could do a joke on Periscope tonight, but I'm not even clever. So I don't know. Y'all have fun with this today, because April 1st should be definitely a day of fun, if nothing else. So thanks for joining, and thanks for everyone joining on the replay. So I just wanted to welcome all y'all. For you who don't know me, my name's Trina Titus Lozano, and I'm a counselor and ordained Christian minister. And today I'm really highlighting my friendship with Kathy. We've been friends since 1983, believe it or not. Got to be really good friends in 1989 and 1990, and God's just continued to bless our friendship over the years. And now we are friends, and we have in common being mothers of adult children and grandparenting. So we're at this season of our life and still enjoying our friendship. So I drove over to her area of Dallas today, which was an adventure. First thing this morning, I got lost. There was traffic, but we did it together and it was a lot of fun. But I just wanted to highlight Proverbs 17. Oh, Brittany joined. Hey, Britt. Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times. Right, Kathy?
That's right.
I quoted that right. A friend loves at all times. You know, and that means all times, like for real. That's good times and bad times. That's when we're kind of like when you take your wedding vows. That's like in sickness and health. Brittany says you look beautiful. I love you. Aw, she loves you. Sweetheart. It's so cute. But a friend loves at all times. So that's, in sickness and in health, good times and bad times, celebrations and stressful times. And when you're a friend, you're just a friend, and you are a friend at all times, and you do love at all times. And so it's really fun to just be able to have the beauty of friendship in our lives. And I know we just appreciate that so much about each other. But also the rest of that scripture is, and relatives, and a brother or a sister, your relatives are there for you, especially during hard times. So y'all just be reminded to nurture those friendships and to be there for people in every area of their life, not just showing up during weddings and funerals, but all the in-between times too, and just doing life together. This is what makes life rich. Remember, this is why you exist, is relationships. We exist for relationships. So to nurture those relationships, you want to invest in them. You want to be available whenever the opportunity presents itself. And sometimes we get together 3 times a year. Sometimes we get together once a year. Sometimes we get together twice a year. Sometimes we get together monthly. I mean, it just depends. But the main thing is when you have it to be a constant thing, you can keep in touch a little bit or a lot, and it's not like any time goes by. And it's like literally like no time goes by because of the richness of the love, the richness of the friendship. And I love the other scripture in Proverbs, is it 27:17? Proverbs 27:17, iron sharpens iron, right? And Kathy and I were talking about how I always thought that meant like, rubbing up against each other, like if we're stressed out, we're gonna, rub each other the wrong way, but that'll build our character. But that's really not what it's saying. It's more like saying iron sharpens iron, as in it makes it sharper, like, the store sharper image, or just the idea of like, hey, I need to have a sharp mind today, and I want to have a sharp outlook on life. It's that kind of a thing where as we fellowship today, it's an iron sharpens iron. As in we make each other's countenance better. We encourage each other. We improve each other's ability to think clearly. We can highlight the word to each other. Oh, good. Kim's joining. Hi, Kim. There's Kathy. Kim's our other good friend. But y'all, this is what it means, is to really to improve each other's countenance, to be able to, hi Kim, to be able to just appreciate what God's doing in each other's lives. And that's that whole iron sharpening iron. It's really bringing out the best in each other. So y'all consider these scriptures and do what you can in your own life to really nurture your friendships, nurture your relationships, be there for each other, and just know that this is something that God will bless. This is something that God has ordained. You don't just happen to be in each other's lives. You know, I'm so grateful, Kim, that Kathy introduced me to you. And, you know, that's not just coincidence. You know, that is a God thing. It's not just coincidence that Kathy from Ohio, you know, is friends with me from California, and then we meet in Amarillo, and now we live in Dallas. You know, none of that is coincidence. These are God-ordained friendships, right, Kim? These are God-ordained friendships. We all came to Dallas to be friends with you, Kim. I think that that's why we're here. Maybe that's it, you know. But among other things, that is part of the purpose. Seriously, it is divine ordained friendships. And I think it's something we can appreciate. We can nurture it, and for sure make yourself available. You know, you don't have to say no. You don't have to be stressed out. But when there's times where you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to be available, or I'm going to make myself available. You know, I told Kathy this morning, I had a little bit of free time this morning. She said that she had an appointment. I was like, hey, I'm coming along. I invited myself along to her appointment, you know, and even though I got lost on the way here, I made it. So it's okay. But, you know, just to make yourself available. And this is something that I think we all need to be reminded of, or else we could just isolate and hang out at home on the couch with social media, which is not as beneficial as actually being together in our friendship. So, well, God bless you guys. And thanks so much for periscoping with me today. Hi, Perry family. Thanks for being on. You might have to catch the replay, rewind it a little bit to get the word for today. I'll be back at 9 o'clock tonight. Happy Friday. Happy April Fool's Day. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Bye, Brittany. Bye, Kim. Bye, y'all. God bless you. Love you too. Bye-bye.